maybe I'll take it all!
Forever triumphant!
Zigzag!
Victory is inevitable!
Watch your head!
There's no time to lose!
The fearless knows not fear! I won't do.
Like a shadow! You cannot hide! Darkness charmed! There's no time to lose!
Forever triumphant! Victory is inevitable! Never hesitate! Too close!
Nap time.
Like a shadow!
Bust. Or maybe I'll take it all!
The fearless knows not fear!
There's no time to lose!
I won't do.
You cannot hide! Darkness charmed!
Spend freely.
Never hesitate! Forever triumphant! Victory is inevitable! Too close.
Like a shadow!
The fearless knows not fear! I won't do.
Nap time.
Watch your head!
There's no time to lose!
Bust. Or maybe I'll take it all!
Forever triumphant! Victory is inevitable! Never hesitate! Too close.
Like a shadow!
I won't do.
You cannot hide! Darkness charmed!
The fearless knows not fear! Forever triumph! Victory is inevitable!
There's no time to lose!
Never hesitate! I won't do.
Like a shadow!
The fearless knows not fear! A short respite, then time for the next fight.
The people of the Xianzhou have long lives.
Make your brain feel brand and aim to the game's
short respite, then time for the next fight.
Come on, draw.
Need your extractor cleaned or your Starskip service? Need your extractor cleaned or your Starskip serviced? Look no further.
I don't believe in ghosts.
Good quality, good price. Hassle-free service.
Drop by the Realm Keeping Commission if you need help.
changes with changelessness. Time to lose.
That won't do. The fearless knows not fear. No!
Darkness charge.
Too close. Time to twirl!
Time to you cannot hide. Darkness charge. Darkness charge.
I venture forth forever. Triumphant! Victory is inevitable! Short respite, then time for the next fight.
From inside the pilot house came the general's battle cry. From inside the pilot house came the general's battle cry. A short respite, then time for the next fight.
No.
I am the shadow. There's no time to lose.
Time to twirl!
Fangs and claws got dull.
Never hesitate! Time to twirl! Time to twirl!
Hiding out at the Divination Commission. That's a bold decision. Time to head to the next stop.
Do you want to enter the Forgotten?
Target threat index lowered. Annihilate.
Song's for you.
Turn it up! Told you I could fight. Phew! You can't run! Try that again. I want to protect everyone too. Help me, Mr. Sora. Gotta try hard. Watch this awesome move. I'm not afraid of you.
Hide.
I want to protect everyone. Tell me, Mr. Sora.
Keep up. Ready to lose your... You can fight it or rock with it.
Told you I could fight. Here, try this. Thanks a lot. To travel. Thanks. I'll never forget you.
Mission command. Stay back, Clara. Eliminating threat.
Time for the main event.
Told you I could fight. Phew! Deep breath. Thanks. I'll never forget you.
That's it.
I'm okay.
Stay back, Clara. Are you alright?
I'm okay. I want to protect everyone. Help me, Mr. Sora.
Are you alright?
I'm okay.
Time to head to the next stop. Let's meet up with everyone in the parlor car.
Self-preservation.
Told you I could fight. Phew! Specimen sighted. Try that again. You can't run.
Lance ablaze. Lance forward.
Told you I could fight. Here! Gotta try hard. Watch this awesome move. Here, try this.
Nice teamwork.
That'll take more than medicine. Nap time.
My turn. Commencing research.
Naughty child.
Lance ablaze. Lance forward.
Tough luck running into me. Phew! Try that again. You can't run. To travel far. Thanks a lot.
I'm on guard.
Time for a shot. Just a little something. Think nothing of it.
Nice teamwork. Nice
My
teamwork.
turn. Here. I think something try that again. Gotta try hard. Watch this awesome move. You can't run. Specimen sighted. Deep breath. Thanks a lot.
Lance ablaze. Lance forward.
Just a little something. Think nothing of it.
Just in time. Tough luck running into me. Phew! Try that again. You can't run. Commencing research. Here, try this. Thanks a lot. To travel.
Help me work here. Nap time.
Here. Try that again. Gotta try hard. Watch this awesome move.
Just a little something. Think nothing of it.
Nice teamwork.
You can't run. Specimen sighted.
Lance at the ready.
Time for a shot.
Time to head to the next stop. Let's meet up with everyone in the parlor car.
Can't stop the rock. Time for the main event. Let's rock.
Naughty child.
That's
Try
it.
that again. You can't run. Gotta try hard. Watch this.
for the main event.
Turn it up!
Ready to lose yourself? You can fight it or rock with it.
Here! Deep breath. Oh, thanks a lot. Nice travel.
Ready to jam.
Oh, thanks a lot. Keep up! Told you I could fight. I think something hit me.
Ready to lose yourself? You can fight it or rock with it.
Naughty child, nap time.
That's it.
You can't run! I think something hit me.
Just a little something. Think nothing of it.
Just in time.
Pretty good crowd today.
Turn it up. Told you I could fight. Gotta try hard. Watch this awesome move.
Time for the main event.
Let's rock. Here, try this.
Ready to jam.
Try that again. To travel. Thanks a lot. You can't run.
Ready to jam.
Just a little something. Think nothing of it.
Ready to jam.
I think something
Ready
hit
to
me.
lose yourself? You can fight it or rock with it.
I'm okay.
That's it.
Keep up.
That'll take more than medicine. That's better.
Ready to jam.
Just a little something. Think nothing of it.
Ready to jam. This song's for you.
That'll take more than medicine. That's better. Just a little something. Think nothing of it.
Ready to jam. Ready to lose your... You can fight it or rock with it. Ready to jam. Pretty good crowd today.
That's better. Just a little something. Think nothing of it.
Ready to jam. That's it.
Let's rock.
Ready to lose your... You can fight it or rock with it.
That'll take more than medicine.
That's it.
Keep up.
That'll take more than medicine.
Ready to jam.
I'm okay. Just a little something. Think nothing of it.
Ready to jam. Ready to lose your... You can fight it or rock with it.
Crowd. Upgrade configured.
Time to head to the next stop. Let's meet up with everyone in the parlor car.
My soul has never wandered far from the celestial expanse.
One zero 101010 is the way.
Good morning! Is work going well today, Master Divine? I am extremely busy of late. You were about to say something along the lines of, how did you know I wanted to ask something? But then you remembered who you were talking to and decided... A face is not a reliable instrument of divination. Today's divination's ultimately auspicious. Wow, sounds pretty, you know. I knew... feel the mate just as Miss. I am no. Who would do such a horrible Why don't we try using the Matrix of. Let's begin when you're ready. The diviner said I need to provide something from my past experiences. What should it be? How about a Xianzhou souvenir?
Time to head to the next stop. Let's meet up with everyone in the parlor car. Noise.
Ahem! Yeah, I thought everyone knew. I know everyone's eager. First, usually this wouldn't be a huge second. Got it. Rome, if you
Allow me, just like most of the during that time. Don't worry. Why did these nameless? Even if they left this, according to the passage, we'll just leave it. We'll conclude.
I'll broadcast an announcement.
There's still some time before the jump. I should talk to everyone. What's up, Pom Pom?
Just got a message from the Xianzhou La Fu. Looks like it'll conflict with our original schedule.
It's been a while, my friends on the Astral Express. How's your trailblazing expedition? Soon, the Xianzhou Luofu will be holding the Luminary War Dance. Those who have aided the Luofu in overcoming the crisis are cherished allies.
Well, things aren't getting lively.
Why not think of blast? Yeah.
So we should.
Hey.
The Xianzhou Law.
But that's what every.
No need to worry. Aside from.
What do you think, Himiko?
There's with Madame Harda's help.
Aww.
Being an adult, though, here's the plan.
What do you two think?
Now that everyone's on. Himeko, by the way...
And just let plus, and since
Coming back... Well, this time we're not quite unusual.
I agree.
Is the Starskiff Haven always this crowded? There's so many people here. I can barely hear anything.
Yanqing said General Jing Yuan sent him to welcome us. But where is he?
Let's wait for him in front of the loom. It's the most prominent landmark on the dock.
Hey, you guys! Hold on a moment. Are you familiar with this?
We're from
Oh, we just left.
That's great.
Exactly. Most of the... Yeah, we know.
I've heard the ring was... No doubt about
But for now,
We're looking for you.
you're the everyday vibe.
Thanks for the suggestion.
Look,
Really?
Here you are! Everyone, this way! Hey, everyone! It's been a while.
It doesn't feel like it's been that long since we last saw you. But,
What's up, Miss March?
they say kids grow...
we've only...
What are you doing?
Sorry, but after our previous adventures, I've become suspicious of whoever greets us first.
Do you have to be suspicious around me, too?
You know, the last time we came to the Xianzhou, the first person who greeted us...
I get it. Better safe than sorry.
Seriously?
I was a bit...
Yep. With the war dance cut, the general said that it's a way to showcase... By the way, yeah, this but Madame Yukong, I heard General...
By the way, Yanqing...
I'm sorry.
Let's...
All units, assemble quickly! Get ready to protect the crowd!
I just mentioned security, and now all of a sudden something's gone wrong. Excuse me.
Hey, what's that supposed to...
We'll go...
Watch out for this.
Protect the civilians. I'll deal with him. Borison? Why are there Borison here? This ends now.
Never hesitate! Time to twirl! Honored to meet me. Time to twirl!
I have the blade. There's no time to lose.
That hurts.
Time to... You cannot hide.
Thanks for the help.
Sorry, no time to chat.
Could you give me back my... Wait! My sword! I'm sorry, but I'm afraid we'll have to put our plans...
While we appreciate your rescue,
Sorry. Once we're done with the format...
But this
According to the protocol...
But we didn't...
Looks like this arc... Who's in charge here? I need some answers.
It's my fault.
The ward, according to the protocol...
Please don't blame.
Who are you?
I'm Lu Ju. Here's what happened.
So
Honestly, you know, with all...
We'll make sure these prisoners...
I see. Maybe...
Oh, you look much...
Please don't tease...
What are those...
Those werewolf mob, the Borison, if their presence is... Yeah. Well, I'd love to chit-chat a little longer, but there are some things that can't be... Thank you, but by the way...
I don't... perhaps she's around...
All right, let's...
Don't worry.
There sure are a lot of...
It's been a long journey, Elder Hwayan. Thank you for your...
General, I brought our guests from the Express.
Don't worry, you're just in time. It's been a while, my... All is well when you have friends coming from afar. Allow me to introduce you to General Hwayan. He's the Arbiter General of the Xianzhou Jun...
No need to be so formal. I'm just a...
Elder Hwayan is not...
Be it Arbiter General or Furnace Master, these are merely titles given to me long ago. I've retired several times already, but with the current change in circumstances, well, in the end, I'm to blame. Living such a long life,
It's an honor to meet you.
It's my honor to meet you, General Hwayan.
No need to be all formal. So, these three are the ones you mentioned, Jingyuin? The heroes who helped you with the Ambrosia?
Indeed. There's Dan Heng, March 7th, and her. Without their help, I'm afraid...
So, the Imbibitor Lune's reincarnation has returned to the Luofu and will attend the war dance.
You're more than welcome.
And this young friend is?
Yanqing, my apprentice. He remains by my side as my retainer due to his youth, which I hope will season him with experience. He will stand for the Luofu's Cloud Knights in the upcoming war dance.
Great, great! It's a real treat to see so many talented young people around here today. Oh, I almost forgot. This is my apprentice, Yoon Lee.
It's you!
Oh, it's...
Oh.
What a coincidence!
Oh?
She helped me cap...
You're flying so...
Yes, it is.
Nope.
Won't do?
As for... By the way...
Hold on a sec. What did you just...
If you just... With all due...
Hasn't anyone told...
Yanqing.
Hey!
It's a small Well, everyone, I'll find another
That's so kind.
Please forgive me.
You needn't apologize.
All right, Yoon.
Yeah?
Yanqing, see if you can...
I'm on it. This is the report Qingzu just sent me. Let me take a look. Huh. Looks like the general is... Well, it's not... It's just... well...
It is the Law Fu's honor to have you in attendance at the war dance. Yet, the fact that a simple martial arts ceremony has attracted esteemed generals from the Zhu Ming and the Yao Qing implies intentions beyond mere spectating. Might there be any specific instructions from the marshal?
You're overthinking it, Jinyu. However, I have no clue what the Yao Qing Arbiter General has in mind. Do you remember when you accepted this position? I told you that an Arbiter General's battlefield goes beyond the physical one. You'll need to lead and manage everything on the Xianzhou. But so many years have passed, and you've done well. However, longevity for... The Marshal knows everything. She has come. Speaking of which, why...
That's not true, General Huaiyan. She's been here a while, but I'm sure you've heard of her unbridled nature.
As soon as she disembarked from the star...
You must be the messenger.
We are Jiaoqiu and Mozu.
Now this is interesting. A guest who doesn't come to visit but sends a...
Master heard
a spectacular view? Ha! Did you hear that, Jingyuan? This person is being...
Please do not misunderstand me. Once she's finished with admiring the scenery, she'll personally come and...
Drat! I forgot to... No need to bother. But...
Reserve!
Maybe I'm...
No, you're...
That's right.
What's so Hold him at...
Don Shu's rebellion.
The ambrosial art...
Yes, once the spark of suspicion. The general must have had...
I was... By the way... Thanks to your worth, the general...
come on.
Miss March is right. Still, I'll...
he looks like...
this...
no worries. Yeah, exactly. Wait, are you being...
Well, since you're...
Can I really reason with you Xianzhou people? I think I get it now.
That... talk?
You know what? But straight up snap. I'm hearing you keep detaining my car. I was gonna ask you, staying on the Xian...
Aren't you the guest from the astral...
They're in trouble?
Looks like you've met this... I was sent here to...
And this is Miss...
So, you...
Like I wanted...
What do you mean by...
Then why did you bring...
Listen here.
Even if there are dangers...
But... You'll...
I understand.
In most cases...
By a lot?
I'm afraid we'll need to...
The Alliance is regular...
Oh, really?
This Mr... heard how you helped.
What are you guys whispering about?
As I recall, this guy won't listen to reason and can only be persuaded with intimidation. But he does seem to follow rules to some extent. Let's use that against him.
Speaking of regulations, we have our own laws and regulations too. According to Article 4 of the Xianzhou Alliance IPC Trade Consensus, the Alliance and IPC shall never infringe on each other's intellectual property rights.
The Alliance can sign a non-disclosure agreement with you. That way, you won't have to worry about any infringements, right?
We can sign a mutually acceptable non-disclosure agreement in accordance with the IPC's rules.
Well, that makes sense, but how can we even if we set aside the secrecy of intellectual property?
Don't underestimate Xianzhou technology, even if...
Yeah, go ahead and brag about their skills, after all. But I'm different. I'm an IPC. Besides, the cargo on this transport vessel
Since the Intelligentsia Guild entrusted the cargo to the IPC for transportation, it's the IPC's responsibility to ensure its safety, right? Why would you need a member of the Intelligentsia Guild to be...
Let me tell you something. As stated in Article 17 of the... Well, only protect the integrity of the goods and prevent anyone... As for whether the cargo itself poses a security threat to... We both need to follow the regulations.
Huh? I'm pretty tight with Dr. Ratio from the Intelligentsia.
What's all this nonsense? Even if you were married to him, you still couldn't represent... We both need to follow the regulations, because that...
Everyone has their own set of rules. Now...
Yeah, I get it. I know I'm on the Xianzhou, but if I... All right, that's it. I thought you were... We've signed a Listen up, kid.
If that's the case...
Oh, real?
Since you...
Not...
I thought you were...
Stop him, guy! For the Everlord!
I am the blade. There's no time to lose.
You need to get stronger.
Never hesitate!
Time to twirl! I won't do it. What are you looking at?
I venture forth to hunt.
Forever.
Triumphant! Victory is inevitable!
Time to twirl! Time to twirl!
That'll take nap time.
Like a shadow.
Fearless knows not fear.
Get up, all of you!
Just be grateful that... How do you I mean... Allow me to introduce myself. I'm Lingsha, Cauldron Master.
Could she be? Yeah, she's the new Cauldron Masteress.
I received a report from the Artisanship Commission about cargo containing samples of unknown organisms. It said they needed help from the Alchemy Commission. I had nothing better to do. It's fine, Mr. Scott. If you really don't want your cargo to be inspected...
It doesn't...
Why are you being so nice all of a sudden?
Yeah, sure. Why should I object? Not only this sample, but all the goods on the transport ship are yours to keep. Like I said...
Wait a minute!
Well, that's our ship will leave in a...
Your ship can leave when... According to the imp, since we can't determine... Normally, it'll only take...
Only?
Why so surprised? You're still young.
Ha! Typical of a long-life species. Your words are dripping with sarcasm. While you may...
Sure thing, Mr. Scott. You seem pretty...
Step aside, guys. Let them do the inspection. Come on, we're already in enough trouble. Just let them do the security inspection. And if needed, I can always grovel before the Intelligentsia Guild later. I'm just using my head for what it... Well, honestly...
But you're still as annoying as...
This lady is really something else. Is this the IPC product?
Listen up. Any damages caused by inspections will be filed with the IPC.
Turn it off. How unexpected. That was a surprise.
The beer that smells not beer. How on I venture forth to hunt forever. Triumphant! Victory is inevitable!
Were you seriously planning to leave this stuff unchecked at the...
I had no idea.
I don't think trying to shift the...
But seriously, I don't know why that thing suddenly started moving.
Enough. Miss Shikwe, please escort our IPC guest to the...
I'm on it. Please follow.
Our preliminary inspection shows that there is indeed hidden... I can't even tell if it's ingenium or biological in me.
The core of this device is what they call wetware in industry slang. To put it simply, this machine operates with a kind of biological nerve as its control center.
I'll take some samples for the alchemist to analyze and figure out where the biological tissue comes from.
Why would the Intelligentsia Guild use such unethical technology? Perhaps they're trying to create a new weapon?
Whatever the reason is, it's probably why the Borisin attacked the ship. No wonder the IPC were trying to obstruct our inspection. I'll contact the Ten Lords Commission and ask the judges to come and give their final verdict on this. According to our rules, all prisoners and weapons involving dangerous creatures must be taken to the shackling prison for further sentencing. After all, it's the safest place on the Wafu. As for you, Mr. Craftsman, please go with the Cloud Knights and explain the situation to the judge. I had a feeling that the IPC members would cause trouble, but I didn't think they'd be this tricky. Thanks for your help, Miss Linksha.
I should thank you for saving my life. Your sword skills were impressive. Taking down that big guy. I thought the General's retainers were all burly martial masters. I didn't expect Yenching to be so... Can't argue with that. As for you, you must be the guests from the Astral Express, right? Saving the Lafu from that crisis. It's so impressive. It wasn't a big deal. Really. It's still early, so why don't we get some tea at the Alchemy Commission? We can discuss your suggestions for revitalizing the commission.
I'd be happy to accept your invitation.
And you three are coming too, right?
I'm here to pay my respects. Name's the spread.
All these years. And the view, the tides come and go.
You're Lofun.
Yes, it's...
The view.
Oh, really?
Even if it's
Well, in my humble opinion. My bad. Well,
what would you like to
I was lucky, honestly. Yeah.
Well, the Vidyadhara and...
I may not know.
I see. While the Lux Arrow from the Rainbow possesses unparalleled power to sever the Ambrosial Arbor, just like how the Cloud Knights our Xianzhou 30 years ago, my men, unfortunately, even though she was skilled in the art of healing, she didn't understand the human heart or how to eliminate the sickness lurking. And guess who arbitrated?
What?
You heard it right. Alas, don't worry about it. I understand that when someone holds a position of power, they may sometimes have to make tough decisions. I won't hold any personal grudges against him. Besides...
Lingsha, you're back!
Yunli! Why aren't you with your grandpa? What brings you to the Alchemy Commission? Well...
You stole my sword!
I see.
Of course not.
Now that
Do you really
You know the Cloud...
Fine! You don't...
Between these two, who do you think is tough? It is my first day. What? I didn't mean it in that. I've received report.
It's the Cloud Knights do...
Oh, it's so hard for me. Ever since the... If you want to contact...
That's really thought...
So... Let me say it again. Be careful when you draw your...
Can...
There's no time to lose!
Too close. How many can you block? Blade and flight!
I didn't expect someone who can't even hold on to a sword to actually have some skill.
Time to... You cannot hide! Dark.
I venture forth to hunt. Forever. Triumph! Victory is inevitable!
Just a little something. Think nothing of it.
I can breathe easy again. Time for swordplay! Strike apart!
Like a shadow!
Fangs and claws got dull. The fearless knows not fear. Too slow.
Into earth!
Time for a shot. Nap time.
That won't do. Impressive. Blade and flight.
I am the blade.
Show me what you can do. I'll creature forth to hunt. Forever
Triumphant! Victory is inevitable!
Ow! Practice is over. Swords descend!
Just a little something. Think nothing of it.
Sorry to trouble you.
The fearless knows not fear!
The shadow.
Power!
Descend to earth!
strike apart.
Never hesitate!
Forever
Triumphant! Victory is inevitable!
Nap time.
There's no time to lose. You cannot hide. Darkness charge.
blade and flight.
Like a shadow.
Too close.
I win, Miss Yunli. Why don't you just give me back my sword, sincerely apologize, and then go consider yourself lucky that I'm not interested in your rusty sword, as I don't have the nasty habit of snatching other people's weapons.
All you did... If you think...
Well fought, my young friends. However, both of you have shortcomings. One of you focuses on dodging and weaving, while the other relies on brute strength, trying to take down targets with a single strike.
Who are you?
Me? I'm just a patient seeking medicine from the Alchemy Commission. A passerby, if you will. I thought I'd see my fill of impressive fights during the war dance. Yet here I am, able to witness a remarkable fight at the Alchemy Commission, of all places. Well, the Lawfu is never short of surprises. However, I have a small suggestion for you. Why don't you settle this dispute fair and square in the war dance's ring? That way, you can resolve...
Grudges? No, not at all.
Sparring? You summoned your flying swords, and she swung her sword with full strength.
Aha! What brings you here, Lady Fei Xiao? Have you finished your health consultation with the dragon?
The Merlin's Claw?
Looks like I'm quite famous on the Sanzhou Lawfu, too.
Of course.
Vanquishing General? Isn't that title a bit too narcissistic? Ooh, I heard there's a dozing general on the Lawfu, so I came up with a humble nickname for myself. The Lacking General. Lacking in worries, regrets, and sounds much better, right?
Yeah. Now that the sparring session is over, Yanqing and Yunli, shouldn't you politely thank General Fei Xiao for her guidance and...
Here's your sword.
This is how she apologizes? Now that I finally got my sword back, I should report to the seat of divine foresight. I'll take my leave, General. Oh, by By the way, Miss Linksha, if you've got some free time, I'd like to invite you to the Seat of Divine Foresight for a chat with General Jing Yuan. I think there's more to the...
Thanks for stepping in, General Fei Xiao. Otherwise, I'd have had to knock them out with my
Not at all. Just doing what you want.
Sorry, but even a general needs to pay their bills. We don't do credit here. And let's not forget, you'd have been waiting decades for a chance to see...
Well, you can always send the bill to the Seat of Divine Foresight and say it's for mentoring those kids. After all, it was quite the effort splitting them up. I nearly had to get tough. Now, if you... Back already? You've met with Jing Yuan and wandered around for a few hours.
It appears that the Divine Foresight is using this war dance as a show of strength to convince
But... I know you're going...
But... the influx of people attending the
Cloud Knights on the streets remain vigilant. So at the very least, General Jing Yuan is aware of this. As for other...
I'd prefer to be excused from future meetings with generals. I'm just a military healer. And now all of a sudden I'm thrust onto the center stage?
My work doesn't lend itself to...
Just stop whining. Before getting in touch with General Jing Yuan, I wanted to put aside my assumptions and see his momentum. That includes the overall bearing of the Cloud Knight.
The might of an army dwells not within its pawns, but within the force of it.
A perfectly clear statement turned confusing thanks to your translation. You've made me lose where I was now.
Are you treating General Jing Yuan as your...
The longest-serving general of the Xianzhou Lawfu. Do you think he'd have only a few...
By the way, General, you met the healer lady, yes?
Well, the healer lady couldn't do anything about my condition. Due to...
So not even the famed healer lady could help? Don't worry. I'll fulfill my promise.
Well, life and death, Jiao Chou. It's all predetermined. Upon starting my military career, I made a pledge as long as I can fulfill that deep-seated... You asked if I view General Jing Yuan as my enemy. No. My...
Enjoy some tasty food.
Jeez.
You guys figure it out for yourselves. I'm due to catch up with an old war friend.
Hey! I mean, when you... you think so too!
I agree.
Thanks for the kind word. I've had my fair...
Don't underestimate...
I see.
I bet it's about how to deal with the generals from the Yao Qing and the Zhu Ming.
I really don't want to get caught up in grown-up games so soon. I just hope Generals Fei Xiao and Huaiyan can see the truth. We don't need any more chaos on the Luofu before the war dance.
Earlier at the Palace of Astral, I introduced these guests from the Astral Express to you, Elder Hwyan. But with all the people around, we only exchanged pleasantries. Now, these three
Well, but despite all that, I believe in you. Since you joined the ranks over the years, there are fools. But I've seen enough.
So, General Fei Xiao of the Yao Qing is the...
This old man's word.
The Marshal ordered. The Marshal is what...
Thanks for your kind...
By introducing... As for the Oh, by the way... Yes. There will be numerous... The host will dispatch...
What's
This sword case, I don't mean to boast. I've been one. Moreover...
Thank you.
If you want to I know you're all... Yeah. The outcome of our duel... That's exactly what...
Not to be...
While you both seem... We don't know who the...
How does that...
In my humble opinion, I'd be greatly pleased...
Well, Elder Hwayan's idea is quite interesting. Imparting swordplay skills requires teamwork, and both the winner and the loser will learn a valuable lesson.
I noticed...
Oh, wait! Are you why am I being
Isn't this a perfect...
Yeah.
Miss March is...
I appreciate... Oh, plus... That's
Looks like March...
So, Miss Yun...
General...
Yang Qing.
I see, General.
Now that Yang Qing...
It's...
At least that way, I won't...
Hey! Then I'm...
Great! Yunli and I...
General Hwayan's gone.
Yeah.
Because... But from his point of view, since the crew's actions, and he wants to...
Elder Hwayan is... My apologies. Truth be told, I invited all of you to the ceremony because, in the coming weeks, I'll also invite all of you to a meeting with General Fei Xiao, where you may need to answer her questions and clear up any doubts she might have.
Don't worry, General.
General, I know there isn't much I can do to share your burden. As the Lawfu Ringmaster, I won't let anyone
The illustrious Merlin's Claw waiting for me? And for so long?
It's been 30 years since we last saw each other.
Yes. Back then, you were the vanguard of the Yao Qing's Verdant Knights. And I was a pilot of the Law Fu's Rainbow Fall Fleet. Well, I would... That healer with
Jiao Chou, given my...
I'm relieved to know as your friend.
The Arbor's rebirth. Although, as you know, the Lawfu precinct, it is for these well, due to...
I understand. The Law Fu has, unfortunately...
That's true.
Hule.
The nemesis of the...
Usually,
the Foxians, and given the situation, that's why I was sent. Well, not a...
Tell me...
The Verdant Knights fought... However...
Our people?
No. Not...
There you are. It's an honor to in all those Hey, what?
This is, Let me make it clear. Swordplay... I promised General Huayan that I'd teach you Cloud Knight swordplay, so you can participate in the war dance.
Fine.
Great!
March is in your...
Dan Hung Di.
I've found a quiet...
Seriously? It's the first day, and you two are already late? Why is everyone on the Luofu so laid back?
Master, you...
Oh, wait. Were you trying to teach her in secret?
I'm just... As the host...
Stand aside. Quickly. Over here, Miss March. This is a reverse...
What's this?
Sword practice?
You're awesome!
See?
Act.
Huh? You have a...
Since you want to learn swordplay, Miss March, you'll need suitable weapons. So, I went out... Unfortunately...
Thank you!
That...
I'm so lucky to have two great masters. But why does it feel like things are... So what do you think, masters? Does this out...
Perfect.
Wait.
Well, come on. Step forward and strike with the sword in the most natural way you can think of. It's important for us to grasp your natural movements, so we can decide...
If you're ready. Are you ready?
Yeah.
Then I apologize.
Please have some tea.
Pay close attention, Miss March. Luofu swordplay is all about being swift and agile in your movement.
Ignore him. Strength is everything.
Like this?
Well done! Swordplay!
Yes, you!
Nice job!
How many can you block?
Melt!
Bladed flight!
I could take 10 of you! Yeah! I'm starting to get the hang of it! Time to show you what I... Azure Dragon, White Tiger, less cards, what's this?
What are you mumbling about?
Isn't this... sword technique? Shouldn't I be saying something cool? You'll make good practice. With a true heart and focused mind. Here I come! Right on time.
Time for swordplay! Bladed flight! How many can you block?
Here you go, Master!
Yes, you!
Right on time.
Yes, you!
Right on time.
Descend to earth! Hi?
Miss March is...
However,
Given the situation...
but serious.
I could ask you... Skilled sword master... Theorist...
Hey!
But it does...
Aww. miss. As for me, one of them is Yen, both master. I tried to still, thanks to their guidance. Looking forward to your.
Miss March's sword skills are really coming along. She'll hold her own just fine in the war dance.
Just you wait and see. I'll show off my skills in the ring and win a match. I'll make both of.
Can you believe it? March 7th has actually become a pretty decent swordmaster in. Oh, shut up.
It's all thanks to your amazing guidance, Masters.
Miss March?
Let me see.
There's no such thing as the most powerful sword. It's all.
First, you didn't kick my butt. Second, you'll never kick my butt. Third, how?
Yeah, I'm up for that. And if I kick your butt, you'll drop out of the ward.
Why are you two?
There was talk that the leading disciples of the Law Fu and Juming generals were supposed to face off in the war dance, but for some reason... Tomorrow... What are you laughing? I'm Zhao. Sorry for them.
If you know nothing...
From my it's like you're... For example. Well, it's...
So...
I'm a heel. Seeing the way you're looking.
Seriously?
Do you recognize this?
No.
This,
Is it...
Well, it depends. Increase the dose. This thing.
That... Huh. Looks like I did get you all wrong. You're not a feeble scholar, but a sinister and despicable one.
Hey, why the end?
Seems like you get...
Picture this. In the throes of combat, surviving the battlefield.
Perhaps you've under... When I was appointed, and this is how the war dance is...
That's quite an... Hearing you speak...
You want to see the sky split? Let's go. I'll give you a tour.
Looks like a lot of other visitors have also come to catch a glimpse of the Sky Splitter.
What's up, Mr. Jiaoqiu?
No. It's...
Do you see that airship?
It doesn't look all that...
The Sky Splitter. Tomorrow, since I was a kid, I understand that I'm not like even each day. But then, after that, I often... While the General could... But as a member of the club, that's why.
Oh, Yenqing.
Age doesn't...
It's not polite.
I'm not asking...
You don't talk... Well,
Sounds like that might...
Since I was a kid, so... What?
Hey...
Well, it's
What?
Oh, judging from my... Well, we...
What?
It's getting late. By the way, Yen...
Actually...
I am...
Siri...
Why don't we...
What?
For some reason. All right.
Just shut up. You willingly donned the skin of a lowly beast to join this mission. Dedicating. I'm doing my. When the guns go off. How's that? Who's there?
Who are you guys?
An impromptu.
Hey, kids, didn't your parents ever tell you to stay away from the Stargazer, Navalia? I know it's an automated facility, but it doesn't mean you can just break in and do what you want.
Sorry.
Big sis!
Huh? Ever hunt flames? Yeah, sure.
Shuha! You should have let. Shh, the overhaul is done, and everything looks good.
Could you repeat? What did I say?
Big sis.
Come on.
Yeah, and that pink-haired buck.
I knew that from the beginning.
That Cloud Knight didn't recognize.
What?
You have.
A Cloud Knight. I have to follow my lead. And
Never mind who they.
don't get too close, Miss March.
We should have just killed those little brats. Cut the theatrics. So where are we to check the freight, weapons, supply?
So, I have no clue. Just hang it.
Let's just put the cargo. Lord Moktok said, don't worry, I've changed. Is it just me? Don't be so.
Looks like they're planning. They keep talking about.
They're definitely.
Tread softly, breathe quietly, and make sure to keep an eye on them. Hide out of sight as soon as there's any sign of activity. Did he spot us? Quickly, hide! Watch out! They're on high alert!
Something doesn't smell right. There's a weird scent. Who's there? Show yourself! Don't be so paranoid. We're running out of Juhard.
Watch out! They're on high alert! are they up to?
Never mind who.
Look at this. A freight star skiff with enough room to fit at least 20 of my men. Once we're past the checkpoint, there will be Beast Lord Moktok.
What did he just say? Beast ship?
It's those brats! I told you to get rid of them, but you didn't listen, you idiot! Wipe them all out!
Borison?
Adusa! Die, you lowly beasts!
Do you know who I am?
This big diamond! It's all yours! Time to twirl! The fearless knows not fear. I won't do. Time to twirl! I venture forth to hunt. Forever triumphant! Victory is inevitable! Time to twirl!
Nap time.
How is this possible? How did these Foxians change their appearances like...
They're not Foxians at all. They revealed their true form. They're Borison. Just like the bandits I...
Wait, that...
Well, how did the Borison manage to...
It's not just a simple disguise of wearing our clothing and shaving their whiskers. They're somehow able to all... They even have official IDs for the Skyfaring Commission, the Artisanship Commission, and even the Cloud... Let me check this fake Cloud Knight's tag. Lujun, an officer of the Patrol Defense Squad? Wait!
What's the matter?
I encountered a patrol officer named Lujun before. It was a few weeks ago, when we were transporting the... They can forge official identities and move around the Xianzhou without raising suspicion.
Even worse. If you find one cop...
There are more Borison hiding on the Xianzhou. I bet their plan is much bigger than just stealing information. We've got to report this to the Seat of Divine...
I am glad to finally meet you in person, guests from the Astral Express. I'm Feish.
Let me introduce our guest to you. The one dressed in green.
He's the reincarnation of Imbibitor Lune, and the person behind him is the newest member of the crew. I've heard a lot about. Outside the reports from the Law Fu, the Skyfaring Commission of the Yao Qing has also gathered plenty of information about both of you. I've been eager to meet you face to face for... That's right. But don't worry, this isn't a trial. According to General Jing Yuan's report, the Ruin Legion is to blame for the Ambrosial Arbor crisis. Over the years, the damage caused by the Ambrosial Arbor crisis was far less severe than expected, which is good news for us. While I trust the bravery of the Divine Foresight and the Nameless, I'm curious about some details missing from the report. I'd like to take this chance to have an exchange with both of you. Let me be clear, the questions I'll ask might not reflect my actual thoughts, so please don't take offense if any of my questions seem a bit harsh.
Please go ahead, General. But keep in mind, we can only answer based on what we know. And perhaps you already have the answers to your questions in your heart.
You have a clever tongue. I like it.
The Merlin's claw is quite articulate. Right now, her intentions are unknown, and Jing Yuan wants us to be honest. Maybe I'll just stick to the facts we know.
Let's cut to the chase. Before the crisis struck, the Astral Express was guided here by a Stellaron hunter, a wanted felon, in an attempt to resolve the Stellaron crisis. However, everyone in the cosmos knows of the Stellaron hunter's reputation. So, why did you place so...
Apart from the Law Fu, there are many other worlds suffering from Stellaron corrosion. For example, Eurilo 6, the world that the Express stopped at before reaching the Law Fu, was one of them.
To the Express, Stellarons act as roadblocks on the Silver Rail and pose risks to the warping process. And that's why dealing with Stellaron issues is part of the duty of the Nameless.
Ah, I've heard about those problems caused by Stellarons. The Express connects various worlds, so it makes sense for you to take care of this. The cosmos is a mess, and the Trailblazers are just doing their best to fix it. I understand. Let's move on to the next question. The report suggests that Don Shu, the master of the Disciples of Sanctus Medicus, colluded with the Lord Ravager and used the power of the Stellaron to resurrect the Ambrosial Arbor. But here's the thing. Don Shu was just a chief alchemist. Even if she colluded with our enemies and summoned the Stellaron, how did she manage to bypass the Videodora guards around the Ambrosial Arbor?
I personally met Don Shu once. Her closest friend was killed during the war on the Fanghu, and she harbored deep hatred towards the Hunt. So she spent years making preparations in the Alchemy Commission in order to take revenge on the Xianzhou.
Revenge is also a form of the Hunt. However, that doesn't explain how she managed to bring the Stellaron into the Scale Gorge waterscape, which was guarded by the Videodora.
Well, you should ask Don Shu herself for the answer.
Unfortunately, Don Shu is dead, and even her corpse has crumbled into ash. That's one less clue we can pursue. According to the report, Lord Ravager Fantilia is the mastermind behind the entire conspiracy. She disguised herself as an ambassador of the Skyfaring Commission and traveled with you, only to vanish without a trace later on.
Back then, we were working with Diviner Fu, and she also witnessed Fantilia's true form. You're not going to doubt one of your own people.
Of course not. We can trust the testimony of Master Diviner Fu Xuan. However, even if she saw it with her own eyes, we can't completely rule out the possibility that she might have been deceived. After all, it's suspicious how the culprit just bizarrely vanished. Oh. It seems that your answers have addressed all my questions. Generals, I am finished.
So?
However, first, the second, third...
Merlin's Claw.
From the moment I walked...
As for the wolf...
But, unfortunately...
So what are your...
As a fellow personally, just as what happened...
You mean...
The scouts of the...
An entity?
According to the report... That's right. You're lucky that I've always had faith.
What's in this...
General Jing Yuan, and for that, I'll... No,
I'm okay with that.
Worried that I might go...
Then...
Oh, there's...
So...
Exactly.
It makes sense.
And as for Hule...
I'll call...
As you wish.
As General Jing Yuan requested, everything is prepared for your arrival, and I am here to receive you. The judges at the Interrogation Division...
The shackling prison.
Don Hung.
Don't worry about me.
If you're ready, I'll open the... Exactly.
What are you looking at?
The shackling prison on the Luofu is completely different from the one on the Yaoqing. It's completely underwater.
Whether it's in the clouds or underwater, breaking free would still be a piece of cake for me.
Still thinking about your old jailbreak tricks, huh? Forget it. You're free now. Just don't do anything stupid, or the judges will throw you back in there and lock you up for a few hundred years.
You'll see me again in just a few days.
Taking Hule back to the Yaoqing means a lot to the Foxians on the ship, and to the General herself. So stay alert.
Guests, my name is Shui Yi, and I'm here on orders from the Incarceration Division of the Ten...
We're Jiao Cho and Mo's. We're here to inspect the conditions of his imprisonment and make preparations for the handover and transportation.
Your visit request has been approved. I'll be your guide for this trip. Prisoner Hule, due to his heinous act.
No need to.
When it comes to visiting, I know you've heard it has been centuries. The forest of the complex rules are.
I apologize.
I've given you the instruction. And please.
No.
Then you won't be allowed.
Just swallow it all. Thousands of years ago. I knew you were a reason. Your Honor.
What is it?
No.
Here we are. Her Honor hasn't.
Welcome, dear. Glad to meet you again. Please allow me to.
Looks like we're on March 7th.
Even though you and I. This is not a.
Please lead the way.
Please let me activate.
It's freezing.
This place is filled with the cold air from the northern peak of. Did you hear something just now? Let me check it out. Ugh, what an eyesore. This place is packed with.
These crates. They look oddly familiar.
A few days ago, I had a feeling there would be. I heard I caught a glimpse of, well, business. Strange. I don't remember checking the containment facilities a second time.
Watch out!
Emergency! All wardens prepare for action! Emergency! All wardens prepare for action!
What's happening here? Why are these things moving on their own? Something's wrong. The guards aren't responding.
Time to twirl!
Time to reap. You cannot hide.
I venture forth to hunt. Forever triumphant! Cha-cha! Victory is inevitable! Time to twirl!
Honored to meet me.
The fearless knows not fear!
But how is this even possible? This.
It's just like what happened in the Artisanship Commission before. The Alchemy Commission members, these things showing.
A prison break.
And whoever delivered.
And to make things. And the prisoner they came to.
Here we are.
Have we arrived already, Your Honor? Shouldn't there be a cage here?
The most notorious felons are locked away in the solitary delves, deep down in the prison. Those delves can't be opened without proper authorization. The blue bird paves the path, and I've given you the diagrams for lighting the lanterns. Please take a look.
Not bad. It could even use some more intensity.
I will fight alongside.